challenging the pill-centric approach to health. How to handle symptoms of a disease. What are we trained to do in the case we do not feel good? We are trained to reach for a pill or some other form of medication. If we have a headache, we take a pill. If we have a fever, we take a pill. When we have indigestion, we take a pill. If we feel stressed, we take a pill. There is a pill for everything, and if some new disease shows up, be sure that a pill to tackle it is on its way. Pointing to the fact that diseases do not exist, and that what we are experiencing as far as our health issues are concerned are just symptoms of a toxic body, toxic blood, and its detox. If medicament eliminates the unwanted symptom, we say that the medicament is curing us. Medicaments tackle the symptom by countering the body's responses to the present environment or by blocking the signal. If the symptom is caused by the body creating an inflammation, anti-inflammatory medication will stop the symptom. If the symptom is caused by fluid accumulation in the tissue, a diuretic will force the elimination of this fluid. If the symptom is diarrhea, plant fiber or charcoal will be used to medicate it, and so on. We are being told that we are being cured, and once the symptoms are gone, we are healthy. The same opinion we have for drugs that poison our system and cut its communication, so many symptoms are tackled by stopping the signal. Analgesics are an example of this. Pointing out that symptoms are actually caused by the body's response to detoxify and to heal itself, or to alert us that we have to change what we are doing. So whenever we reach for medication, be it pharmaceutical or natural, we are working against our body, ignoring its complaints. Now the question is, what should we do when we feel disease coming? The most common health issue is headaches. They are caused by inflammation of the meninges or mucous tissue, and inflammation is a forced hydration. This means that the meninges or the mucous tissue are dehydrated, and since they cannot hydrate on a regular basis because the blood is too toxic, inflammation occurs. Instead of suppressing the signaling by poisoning the nervous system, we can hydrate with plasma. Drink 1 liter of plasma, water with 10 grams of unprocessed sea salt, and if the headache does not disappear, after 5 minutes, drink another liter of plasma. If you feel weak and feverish, your blood toxicity has increased, so drink 1 liter of plasma and help your body to cleanse the blood. When pimples show up on your skin, instead of toxic creams, drink 1 liter of plasma and help your body eliminate those toxins that are causing your skin problems. If you feel nauseous, drink 1 liter of plasma and help your body eliminate toxins that are making you nauseous. The same goes if you feel stressed, cannot focus, or have blurred vision. All those are symptoms of toxic blood, and by supplying plasma, you are helping your body in the elimination of those toxins. Why we should use 10 grams of sea salt per liter of water. By loading the blood with an excessive amount of salt, we are forcing it to eliminate the surplus, and this is what triggers blood cleansing. The combined effect of toxic elements in the blood with the surplus of minerals that have to be eliminated will trigger cleansing that usually, because of the high level of stuff that has to be eliminated, goes through the colon, creating diarrhea. Very often, we feel better as soon as the diarrhea shows up. Since the salt we use in the plasma allows the blood to hydrate a bit, blood levels increase, which triggers the release of toxins from the tissue. The newly released toxins increase the toxic level of the blood, and the body will request more plasma to get rid of them. Not all toxins have the same intensity. Some are more disturbing to the body than others. The brain will calculate using the programs it obeys and decide what is more important in the given situation. Is it more important to eliminate toxins from the blood because they are causing harm, or is it better to continue hydrating and holding on to the blood plasma because the toxins in the blood are not as disturbing as is the low level of blood plasma? Because of this calculation, things do not always happen as we would predict. One day, you drink 1 glass of plasma and develop explosive diarrhea because the body decided that this is a great opportunity to eliminate blood toxins that were bothering it. The following day, you can drink 3 liters of plasma and go into constipation, because after the elimination of toxins, the brain calculates that it is way more important to hydrate the blood than to cleanse it from the remaining toxins, and orders to retrieve all available plasma from the intestines into the blood. This makes the excrement hard and causes constipation. As soon as stool hardens, we have to provide the body with more plasma. Hard stool is the sign we need to drink more. The most common symptom of a toxic body during hydration is water retention. Plasma filling the toxic tissue becomes toxic itself, and it is not allowed to return into the blood rapidly because it would have created sepsis, blood poisoning. The more toxic the tissue, the more water retention will increase during hydration. We can force the body to release this toxic plasma by creating a diuretic effect. Diuretics are toxins and force the brain to calculate that it is way more problematic to have those poisons in the blood than to release the toxic plasma from the issue that has retained it, just to be able to cleanse the blood from the poison we have used as the diuretic. Instead of poisoning the blood with a diuretic, we can also saturate the blood with an excessive amount of minerals by drinking very salty plasma, 20 to 30 grams per liter. The body will be forced to eliminate the surplus, so it will use the toxic liquid from the tissue to flush the minerals out of the blood. This will make us thirsty, and we will have to drink more, but after the diarrhea appears. The body has flushed the excessive minerals out, together with the toxic plasma, and now we can load it with fresh, clean plasma and continue with the cleansing process. Since we are all dehydrated, we are all toxic. As soon as we start hydrating, our bodies go into detox and we feel sick. This is the moment you will hear this. You see, you use salt and it makes you sick. We have told you to stay away from salt, didn't we? Since milk is plasma that also contains food in the form of fats and proteins, if the blood is toxic, drinking milk is like having water with sea salt. It triggers detox of the blood. Since not much plasma is provided, the cleansing will be done through the skin and mucous tissue, causing diarrhea and skin eruptions. The health gurus now blame milk for being toxic to the body because symptoms of disease appear. No matter what disease you think you have, never reach for pills or medicinal remedies. Instead, reach for plasma and start hydrating. If the pain increases and is hard to bear, use pain suppressant medication, but keep on hydrating and cleansing. If water retention occurs and becomes debilitating, use a diuretic, but keep on hydrating. If your blood pressure rises, ignore it and keep on hydrating. Elevated blood pressure poses absolutely no problems, and the pressure will drop as the body detoxifies and hydrates. Fasting will speed up the detox and hydration because it does not have to waste plasma for the elimination of the stuff we ate and does not have to waste energy for digesting, so it can be used for hydration and cleansing. This is why during a strong detox that we call the flu, we lose appetite and feel drained of energy. This is the body's autopilot of healing in action. The truth is a wonderful thing. It is like a bright light. Once illuminated, it all makes sense. Use this knowledge and help yourself and those around